again. My name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 15th of March 2018. Got a rather interesting little article sent to me. I'm going to give you the highlights. I'm going to attach the link so you can peruse through it at your will. And what we need to realize is that nothing's free. This was posted by the press corps. A Republican lawmaker pushes tax per mile to replace gas tax. And this was put up again on the 15th of March, which is today. Americans love their cars. The United States has one of the highest car ownership rates per capita in the world. We're a mobile culture, and we like it that way. But a tax per mile plan being pushed by a Republican senator, actually he's a representative, Sam Graves of Missouri, might have drivers rethinking those weekend joyrides instead of feeling all the pain at the pump. The Miami Herald reports, quote, while exact plans for such a tax remain vague, the fees could be calculated based on odometer checks, GPS devices, cellular technology, or radio frequency identification devices that would track how far a vehicle travels and charge drivers accordingly. This isn't a unique idea. A pilot program in Colorado had 150 participants from 27 counties choose how they would report their mileage and compared it to what they pay to the current 18.4% tax per gallon. That's in Colorado. That ain't like that in California. Now, what you have to take a look at is how's that going to affect you? Michael Lewis, Executive Director for the Colorado Department of Transportation, states participants reported high satisfaction with all aspects of the pilot program, and 91% said they would participate in a future pilot. Isn't that wonderful, Mike? Shows you how stupid these people are. Here's the problem that most people don't sort of think everything through. Let's assume that they come up with, I don't know, a 20-cent per mile tax. 15, pick any number that you want. Why would that be fair across the board? If you drive a gas guzzler, you know you're going to pay more because you're going to use more. If you drive one of those new cars that they're talking about, an Elio, which gets 45, 50 miles to the gallon, you're going to pay the same as the guy that's driving a gas guzzler. They have no way of differentiating it. Now, how about the tractor-trailer driver who gets about 2 miles to the gallon? How about him when he's fully loaded? What happens to him? Well, you could say all tractor-trailers are going to pay X amount and all cars are going to pay X amount. But the problem is you've got an incredible range of cars that differ dramatically in the mileage that they get. It doesn't make any sense. What makes sense is what they've got right now, which is when you go to the gas pump and you're driving a gas guzzler, you know you're going to be using more gas than the next guy that's driving an Elio or a Volkswagen. That's the choice you made. But if they go to this system, you're not going to have a choice. We're all going to get screwed. Remember when they pushed buying electric cars? Hey, yeah, buy an electric car. You can use the high-speed lane. You know, the ones that's restricted for 2 people. Yeah, no worries. Then they changed that. Then they gave you a nice big tax credit so you could buy the car. And now they're coming after those guys because they sold too many cars like that, and those cars aren't paying gas tax because they use very little gas. So those people that bought those cars all got screwed by our government. Every one of them got screwed. Every one of them got screwed if this thing gets passed. And it's just a matter of time. We're all going to get screwed. We have a right of freedom of travel, but that's being taken away from us. As I had said, if you drive a gas guzzler, you know when you go to the pump, you're going to pay more than someone that pulls in with a little Volkswagen. That's the choices that they made. But if you're all charged mileage, it has to be across the board. They're not going to say, well, you drive an Elio or you drive a Volkswagen, you're going to pay this, they're going to pay that. That isn't how it's going to work. It can't work that way. We're all going to get screwed. So this representative's got his head up his ass. Sam Graves out of Missouri, you got your head up your ass. That's sort of what I think. I'll attach the link. You take a look at it. You let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.